Most veterans don't realize that they can use their VA loan to buy a multifamily property, a duplex, for example, and have someone else help pay the cost of their mortgage. In this video, I'm going to break down how buying a house with a VA loan is one of the most powerful strategies you can use, and the biggest things veterans misunderstand before they start looking. I've also added a free quiz in the comments that's going to help you understand where you are in your home buying process. Should you save up a little more? Are you ready to buy a traditional single family house? Or would you be a good candidate for house hacking? If this is your first time seeing me, hello. My name is Tanika. I am a realtor in the Houston, Texas area. I'm also a veteran, and I help other veterans and service members understand how to use their VA loan strategically to start building long-term wealth through real estate. Now, I'm going to give a disclaimer, two disclaimers actually. The first one is that I'm currently previewing a beautiful condo here in Houston, and I guess they didn't replace the batteries in the smoke alarms, so it will be going off throughout the video. I did put on the noise canceling on this microphone, but if it doesn't catch it, my bad. I can't help that the thing is beeping. Second disclaimer is my memory is not the best, so I will be referencing my handy dandy iPad for some talking points so that I don't lose my place, because I can. Right. I can sit here and yap and yap and yap all evening long, but we do not have time for that. I do want to stay on task, on topic, so that I can give you the information you need and it's valuable. It's not just me talking your head off. So here's my first point. What exactly is a duplex? So a duplex is 2 units under one roof, right? It's separate. So one unit has all the things for a unit: bedroom, bathroom, maybe a garage attached, etc. The other unit has exactly the same thing: bedrooms, bathrooms, maybe a garage. Each has their own separate entrance. None of the two have to cross. That's what makes it a duplex. They're just sharing a roof. Now, with the VA loan, you can buy up to 4 units, a 4-unit residence, which includes a duplex. A duplex is 2 units. A lot of veterans and service members don't understand that you can buy that with the VA loan. This is powerful because you can live in one side and you can rent out the other side, and your tenant will essentially be helping you pay your mortgage on a monthly basis. That rental income will offset your monthly payment and help you build equity in your home. You could even pay the whole thing and have them pay their rent and use that to help you pay your mortgage off faster. You can really do what you want as long as you make those payments and you make them on time. One common mistake veterans and service members make is that they think that having a mortgage automatically means that you have a really big mortgage payment, and that's just not true, especially if you're house hacking. You and your tenant are essentially paying the mortgage. If you're hearing the term house hacking for the first time, house hacking is basically having someone else help you pay your mortgage, right? You can house hack with a single family through roommates, and you can house hack with a duplex by renting out the other unit under your roof. Now, I don't want you thinking that you have to have experience as a landlord or an investor in order to do this. I didn't have any experience being a landlord when I bought my duplex. I just knew that my first property, I didn't want to have to pay the whole mortgage myself. So when I found a duplex that worked for me financially, I did not hesitate in putting in an offer so that I can at least try to get it. And I did. And actually, my tenant still lives there, and I've since moved out of the property, and I rented the other side to someone that she knew, which is a strategy that works for me. And they've both been renting it for the last 3 years. And I'm so grateful that they've been extremely patient with me as a first-time landlord. And yeah, I can't complain. The next point I want to make is that, yes, the loan matters, whether you're using your VA loan, FHA loan, conventional loan, whatever. But the duplex itself matters also. You want to make sure that it's in a good location, that it's in a location where the price people are paying for rentals makes sense for your monthly payments, and you want to make sure that the condition of the property is a condition that you would live in. Because if you're using your VA loan, particularly, you have to be able to move into it immediately. You don't have to move into it immediately, like next day, but you do have to have a property that you can move in immediately. VA loan's main purpose is to get you your primary residence, a place for you to live. If it's not livable, you will not be approved for that property anyway. So you want to find a duplex that somebody can move into, that you will be comfortable living in and moving into. The biggest mistake that veterans and service members make when they're looking to house hack and buy a multifamily is that they get emotionally involved. Don't do that. This is not your forever home. This is an investment. You want to pick a property that works financially and not a sexy property. It doesn't have to be the sexiest property. You can make little like cosmetic adjustments to make it more beautiful and more attractive to yourself and to renters, but the structure of the home just has to be livable. Okay, you don't have to nix out one property because they don't have gold accents and trims and the chandelier is not the sexiest looking chandelier you've seen. No. Buy a property that works financially and that will be a benefit to you when it comes to paying your mortgage. Okay. The last point I want to make is that being a landlord comes with responsibility. And this is why I think veterans and service members make the best landlords, because we have been ingrained with being responsible for our other service members, being responsible for equipment, being responsible for different spaces on a ship or in your barracks or wherever the case may be. Yes, I'm prior Navy. That's why I'm using Navy jargon. But we have to be responsible to be a good service member or veteran. And that's why I think we make the best landlords, because we understand what it takes to stay on top of these types of things. We understand that it's important to maintain equipment. It's important to maintain your HVAC system in the home and to be on top of changing the filters and inspecting things. This is something we go through throughout our military careers. So yes, house hacking can create freedom financially, but you do have to remember that you're responsible for somebody else's living conditions. You cannot just be lackadaisical when it comes to maintaining their side of the property as well. This isn't just some easy passive income strategy. You are a landlord. Your tenants are looking to you to make sure that the conditions that they are in are livable. And you want them to renew their lease at the end of the year. So make it worth their while. You want it worth your while if you were renting. If you've rented before, you understand what that's like. So if you are interested in house hacking, I do want to offer you a house hacking guide that I created. It's a step-by-step on how to house hack, what properties to look for, what to talk to your real estate agent about, what to talk to your lender about. I even included a budget tracker that will help you understand how much you need to save up in order to maintain the house, how much you need to save up for like the closing table and things like other costs that comes with buying a house. You can put in the property address and the amount that they're asking for, and it'll come up with a whole financial plan on what you need, how much it's going to cost you based on the state that you're in. So you don't have to be in Texas to take advantage of this. You could be anywhere in the United States. After each module, you'll get a call with me so we can talk about your strategy. I can help you find a realtor that understands where you are in your home buying journey and can help you best in your state, because I can't work in every state, unfortunately. If you are in Texas, though, you and I can work together on a one-on-one basis. I'm in the greater Houston area. But click the link in the description, take a look, see if it works for you. I would say that it's one of the best products out there when it comes to helping you learn how to house hack. And I don't leave you stranded. I'll be with you holding your hand step by step the whole way until I hand you off to your realtor in your area. And what your realtor will get is a very informed buyer on what they're looking for when it comes to house hacking. Now, I want to leave you with this. A lot of service members and I'm talking active duty service members and veterans, are sitting on their VA loan and they don't understand how powerful this privilege is, how wonderful this benefit is for us. And I want to commend you for clicking on this video to learn as much as you can about the VA loan and how you can use it strategically to build financial wealth for yourself and for the generations that are coming up after you. A lot of us don't have kids, some of us do. And maybe you don't want to pass it down to your children because you don't have any. Maybe you want to keep it in the family. Maybe you want to donate it to a charity. I don't know. You can do whatever you want with it once it's yours. But use the benefits that we've been given. We've earned it. Uh, I mean, I see a lot of people that won't even park in veteran parking spaces because they think someone else is more deserving. No one's more deserving than you. You earned this benefit. I implore you to see if you can even use it. Have a conversation with a lender and see where you are. But if you clicked on this video, that means you're well on your way. I commend you. I applaud you. So with that being said, thanks for clicking on this video. If you found it valuable, hit the like button for me, please, so that I know that I'm on the right track and you want to see more of these videos. Also, if you definitely know you want to know more about the VA loan and what you can do with it, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are alerted every time that I post a video on this topic, because there is more to come. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it's sunny and you go outside and you get a little sun. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Respectfully, your realtor, Tanika.